Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Throwing here on 1st. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Oh, he gets it right back.
And, man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike, if they don't get it on 3rd. Don't be surprised if they go forward on fourth.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings, on the streak of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Right to the air goes Young. He finds Likely, his tight end. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes. And
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. On the ground, here's Gobbles. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got him. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on first and goal. And that won't get a whole lot. Down to about the 5. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On first down is Young in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of a shotgun. Young. A throw on the move is caught. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Look at play action with Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. On play action, Young under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. His kick is perfect. And the Dreadnoughts are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this up to the 42.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. To throw is McCarthy. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. To throw, Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Young lets this one go. Looking for Scott. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A second down throw for Young. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. Mingo, the man in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dreadnoughts will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Now it's Dobbins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards?
To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line. Sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of it.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Young. A throw complete to Scott.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd down, 3 to go. In motion now, it's Scott. Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's taken in. They convert with a gain of 15.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll take this forward for about 5. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. To throw is Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dreadnoughts cut 3 off the lead. but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. There he goes, inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the toss, they'll run. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a...
And he will get into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Riker it out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, Young. Catch is made. That's Mingo. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. He had no choice but to throw it away. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Sending it downfield for Likely. That is hot! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's Young. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dreadnoughts are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. One final knee here, and with that, they are off to the NFC title game. on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.